Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer is under fire after his proposed one-in, one-out migrant deal with France faced strong backlash and appears unlikely to be approved by the European Commission. The agreement, intended to allow the UK to return some channel-crossing migrants to the EU, has been met with resistance from several EU nations, including Italy, Spain, Greece, Malta, and Cyprus. These countries fear they will be forced to accept deported migrants, leading to renewed tension within Europe. Under the EU's Dublin Agreement, asylum seekers must claim refuge in the first EU country they enter. The UK's post-Brexit plan was aimed at reintroducing bilateral returns in coordination with France. However, despite initial hopes, the scheme remains in limbo. Political commentator Alice Grant voiced harsh criticism on GB News. "This is absolutely not what people voted for," she declared. "We voted for Brexit to take control of our border. Now we're begging the EU for help. It's pathetic." She continued, "We're paying billions to France with no guarantee they'll follow through." Starmer talks tough on immigration, but this one-in, one-out idea is a complete joke. It could even encourage more migrants to come, rather than stop them. President Emmanuel Macron is scheduled for a state visit this week, during which immigration will be a key topic. According to The Telegraph, the proposed deal is still a work in progress and may never materialize in its current form. The UK government is attempting to portray the visit as a turning point in bilateral cooperation. A Number 10 spokesperson said, "We're looking forward to welcoming President Macron. This relationship is essential for tackling major issues including migration, defense, and economic growth." Meanwhile, speculation is growing around new border enforcement strategies. When asked about reports of French police puncturing migrant boats to prevent crossings, Downing Street commented cautiously, "We're the first UK government to secure a French agreement to review their maritime tactics. It's operationally and legally complex, but we're working closely with France to implement this." Despite the diplomatic language, critics remain skeptical. With EU opposition and growing public frustration, Starmer's deal may prove more symbolic than effective, and risks becoming a political liability rather than a solution.